Hello, happy Saturday. I'm about to leave for my art class. That starts at 9, so it's 8 o'clock. It's in Chinatown near Waikiki. It takes time to get there, find parking, ready to go. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Yeah, this is gonna be my third class, and I'm gonna try and film because I'm still filling it out, trying to get comfortable. Okay, I need to make this short and sweet. I am in my hot ass car right now that doesn't have air conditioning because, long story short, I went to the Volkswagen dealership to see if they can install new Freon or whatever it is to improve the air conditioning. They noticed a leak in the system, and so they completely removed it. Have to order the part, and until the part comes in, I can't drop off my car to get taken care of. So I'm without air conditioning in Hawaii in the summertime right now. This is like my first full week of having the car without air conditioning, and it sucks. I blast the air, roll down the windows, and turn up the music on the highway. I have been going fast because that's the only way I can get air circulating in the car. And if I take the roof down, I just have the sun beating down on me, making things worse. I feel like I'm running late and it's hot, so I'll catch up with you guys later.
I'm gotten the grid down, both grids to figure out where your objects are going. This is rough. So wherever you are, if you could stop, put your materials down, pause over here, and talk to me a little bit about value. I really can't tell what the medium was. Kind of up to your personal preference, and using pencil for something this big is just
I am back. I think I left off in class. The instructor said we had to get more art supplies for tomorrow's session. So I ended up going to the art store that she recommended, and they were closed for the day. So I ended up going to Benjamin Franklin's, which is a craft store here in Hawaii. There's no Hobby Lobby, there's no Blix. Benjamin Franklin. Not really sure what Benjamin Franklin has to do with art, but they're a local art / hobby chain here on the island. Yeah, they have some cool stuff. I got some of the supplies that I need for tomorrow, and I figured I'd kind of go over my art class and what I've done so far and fun things that I ended up buying today. This was from my session today. We picked an example, try and mimic the image based on the grids. I don't know if you can see these red lines here. We had to basically redraw this and shade it. You can't see the lines, but I ended up drawing the lines, the same ones as the red ones, and then the idea is to go block by block and try and recreate the image in a single block and replicate the shading. And so today's lesson was value, so lights and darks. This was probably the hardest one today. And then at the very end of class, she gave us a cheat sheet. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is how mine turned out. Still learning and interpreting art language. It's its own major in itself. It's really fun though. I am enjoying it. I did not have all the art supplies. I did not have white charcoal. That is what I ended up getting today. So, but even though I didn't have white charcoal, the instructor just said to use negative space, which is unmarked space, as my white. And so I tried to make the eggs completely without pencil and then just shade around it and erase. But getting my cheat sheet at the end, I think if I were to do this all over again, I would completely grade out this entire box because this whole background is dark. I would do it different. This board thing is mine. She said I can keep it. The first day of class, she gave us these, and I've been taking it back every day since, so I can take my artwork home without bending it. The first lesson was understanding shapes, looking at an image and breaking it down into shapes. We had to replicate this drawing, which is hard, right? This is the first day of class. We pick our pictures. I think some people had a face, and I picked a foot because a face to me had way too many features. So I ended up picking the foot, and I was like, okay, I can recreate this. She did not want us getting into the details. She just wanted us to outline the shapes. Look at the foot for its shapes. So this is a giant rectangle looking thing, and then a box, and then little boxes. So the original artist, this is how he broke down a foot and then turned it into this. So this is the very first thing that I drew in class, and I think I did okay, but I had fun. Compared to what it's supposed to look like, I think I got the shapes down pretty good. The second day of class was a still life. There's no picture. It's a bunch of stuff that she put together with some lighting, and we're supposed to mimic it. This is what I got. So day 1, day 2. I think I did okay. Definitely can improve a lot more. And then, as you guys saw today, this was today's lesson. John ended up getting me this art class for my birthday as a birthday gift. I just found it online, looking for things to do, a way to get out of the house, meet new people, maybe make friends, try out a different hobby, learn something new. I showed John the website and I told him I was interested in the class, and he ended up getting it for me for my birthday. Thank you, John. I love my birthday gift. Art supplies, I have HB pencils. This stick that the instructor gave us, that way we can do perspectives and proportions. An art stick. This cute little pencil sharpener that I got in Japan. I got this today. These are blending stumps. These will definitely come in handy tomorrow. I didn't have these today for class, but the idea is to use these to blend. White charcoal pencils, another item that I needed today and I didn't have. Masking tape so I can tape up my work on the board. I ended up getting more charcoal pencils. Yeah, these are for me to play around with at home. Oh yeah, my kneaded eraser. Everyone is always playing with this in class. That way you can mold and bend the eraser to get into nooks and crannies on a piece of paper. This was a charcoal that the instructor wanted us to buy. This was my first time working with this. It gets very messy. Yeah, so I still owe the instructor money for this. And I wasn't the only one who had to buy charcoal from the instructor, so I'm not the weird student. I forgot what this is called. This is to help measure and align when drawing. Your drawing is going to be this high, and then you take the height of this and then mark it on a piece of paper. So this is to help with scaling. Sketchbook. The supplies list from the instructor said to buy a sketchbook. I think they should have said that it's for us. I thought it was going to be for the class. I need to start practicing, so maybe it's a good thing that she made us buy a sketchbook. A drawing pad. My favorite. I had to get this. This is a portable easel. That way I can go to the beach or go to the park, go anywhere and start sketching. Isn't that cool? I had to get this. I feel like a real art student now. That's cool. Okay, I'm glad the instructor let us take these home. Okay, now I don't have an excuse to practice. I can just tape up a piece of paper. This is how it is in art class too, but we have the giant easels. They're like 6-7 feet tall. This portable one is really cool. That is everything. That is all of my art stuff. I figured I'd consolidate everything into a box because carrying all this stuff around is a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, this is exactly how I envisioned this table to be used for. I found this tin Miffy box to put my art supplies. Pretty much fits everything I need for class. In this way, nothing gets damaged or broken. Hello. Going a little bit stir crazy at home, and I think it's time that I need to clear out the pantry and the fridge because I feel like when you get groceries all the time, there's things that kind of slip through the crack and don't get eaten, get kind of stowed in the back of the cabinet. I'm gonna make clearing out the fridge smoothies with my leftovers. So I just dumped the rest of my oatmeal into my Ninja blender and am thawing out frozen fruit that has been sitting in my freezer for months. Yeah. Oh, actually, this was good until April of 2026. That makes me feel better. I'll definitely use this. I'm not sure about this one though. Oh yeah, this one's good till July 2026. Okay, cool. Regardless, these have been just sitting in my freezer, and I'm gonna put them in these jars here. The original lids for these ended up rusting over, and I just went on Amazon and got these plastic lids for these jars. That way I didn't have to throw away the jars because things are kind of expensive right now. The leftover oats in here. Just need to take this. Can fit in here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have the leftovers, which isn't much, and then I'm gonna make another batch so I can fill up these 2 jars. And I'm gonna start a movie. I'm on a bank robbers movie train right now, and I think Netflix listens to me because I mentioned it to John how I really want to make a list of bank robbery movies and watch them, and I saw on Netflix that Band of Thieves is leaving soon and I haven't seen it and it looks good. And there's not a whole lot. This little mug full of smoothie. Okay, this is actually good. I think what makes it is the chocolate protein powder, which I can taste. I know there's protein powder in this, and I can taste the chocolate, the oatmeal too. It's surprisingly good. I like it. Hoping. Smells like strawberry. Wow, I feel happy about using all of the fruit in my freezer. Hopefully this one's good. I really like the first one. This one was strawberries and cherries, I think. Gonna do a quick taste test. There is a lot left over. I'm gonna have to eat this whether I like it or not. I don't really taste the chocolate as much in this. I definitely taste the fruit. I like the first one more, but this one's not bad. Not bad, I just prefer the first one. I'm gonna put my leftover smoothie in this margarita cup that I painted with John once for a date idea. I think we did this in San Diego. Yeah, we did. We definitely did. And I have yet to drink a margarita out of this, but I think this will fit my leftover smoothie. Voila. The straw is obnoxiously long. Yum, mission complete. Holy crap. I feel like I'm having a productive afternoon. Here is the final result. Really happy with how this turned out. I'm definitely gonna drink these. Yeah, hopefully this inspires you to clear out your pantry and make something fun that tastes good and is not expired. I got my leftover smoothie. I gotta drink it quick because this is melting really fast. The flavor is starting to grow on me. I can taste the chocolate a bit more now, but I still prefer the first batch that I made. Okay, now I'm gonna watch my movie.